Some people like bitches, some people like hoes. I don't know what you go for. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Chinstrap Chaps.
Changes.
Time to make some friends. Changes.
Is that what he says?
No.
No.
What are you, fucking dumb?
I don't know my Bowie.
It's actually pronounced David Bowie?
I actually have a David Bowie book. Melissa gave it to me.
Does it make you feel good?
No.
Fucking makes me feel good.
Busting makes me feel good.
No. Fucking makes me feel good.
But you're busting a nut because you're fucking.
Fucking. Yeah, I get it. Fuck. Piece of shit.
Fucking makes me feel good.
I was there.
Humping makes me feel good. Oh, I got a David Bowie book and I haven't read it. I probably won't ever read it, but who knows. David Bowie is one of those guys for me that I can respect and appreciate, but I just never was a huge fan. I listened to, what's his name? Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. I listened to that album, and I'm like,
it's a good album.
You know what?
His earliest.
For the time that it came out in, it's probably amazing. But for me, it didn't really pump my jollies a whole lot. I'm like, it's not bad. Like, I didn't, dislike it or anything. I was just kind of like, yeah. I was like, yeah, this is fine. Definitely of the time, I think. But, that's, what are you going to do?
Fuck all the babes.
I mean, that came out in, the late 60s?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a pretty good album for the late 60s. Had Suffragette City on it, which I like that song.
That's a very good song.
I like Suffragette City. Has Starman on it. Starman was on that album, right?
Starman waiting in the sky.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
He likes to beat the kids, and he thinks you'll blow his mind. It's his penis.
Does he really like to beat the kids?
I don't know. I'm not David Bowie.
I own 3 David Bowie records.
I own none of them.
I own 3. I have The Man Who Sold the World.
That's a good one.
Station to Station.
Okay.
Which I don't think I've ever heard that album. I own it, but I don't think I've ever listened to it. And then I own Black Star, which is his last album.
He died.
Yeah, it came out 2 days after he died. Or no, before he died.
Yeah, 2 days before. It's like, well, David Bowie's new song's pretty all right. Everyone's like, okay. And then he died, and everyone's like, it's amazing!
Yeah. I mean, it is a pretty good album.
Yeah, it's a good album.
But it's it's dark. When I first put it on, I wasn't expecting it to be as dark as it was because, when you hear it, you don't think this is David Bowie.
Yeah.
But it's David Bowie, and it's dark. It's a dark album.
David Bowie.
And I really like the imagery or the idea of
well played.
Of the title Black Star. I like that because he's a star that's dying.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a dead star.
A black star.
And that's cool. I like that. That's a really cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. Speaking of thing.
Do it.
What?
I like how they have little cages above their heads. You have unlimited grenades, too.
See ya.
Oh, your gun's fucked now. Blow up that tank. Throw a grenade at the tank. Okay, never mind. You can just do it again.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go up into the air ducts. There's some goodies up there that you need. There's an energy tank. That will give you more health, which is super important in this game because your health drains really fast.
Yes, it does.
Splash damage is bountiful in this game. You will always receive splash damage from explosions. If you throw a grenade at that tank, that tank. Oh, you blew it up. Never mind.
I did it.
No, keep going. You have to get up to the top. There's electrical field thing that you got to run your character into.
Oh, yes. I always thought these kind of things were neat.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, what's really cool to me is later on in the game you get that energy tether thing, and you can control any robot.
Yeah.
As long as you sneak up on them. Which is not really easy in this game. They kind of like contextually set up moments where you can tether them. But that's still really cool that you can tether them. So once you get to that point, that's where it gets pretty sweet. That's actually one of the default weapons, I think, in the multiplayer is the tether.
I believe it is.
Yeah, you got to run into that. No, you run into it. There you go. Now everything explodes.
I'm sure that's fine.
I like how it just keeps playing the same sound effect over and over. It's like they play it like 3 times at once, and there's like delay in between.
I'm sure that's fine.
Now you gotta blow up those guys. Yeah, don't forget to go up into the thingies, the air duct, before you go on.
Yeah. You know what? Just take
David
that.
Bowie. He's a good man. He's also dead.
Yeah. So he's not a good man.
We
anymore.
live in a post Bowie world, a post Glenn Fry world.
Who?
Glenn Fry. He was one of the Eagles.
Oh, okay.
We live in a post Prince world.
We live in a post a lot of people world.
Post Michael Jackson world. I mean, he's been dead for a while, but whatever.
I never liked Michael Jackson, really.
He's got some great songs, man.
He's got a couple of pretty good songs, but I never really cared.
I like the hits.
Yeah, that's about it.
You should quick assign those. I think the energy tank is in the other direction. You just hold the D-pad in whatever direction you want it to be on. Yep. I think the energy tank is in the opposite direction. It's to the right.
Okay.
Methinks he breathed me last. Yeah, that way somewhere. And I go back. To the left, to the left. Keep going this way. It's to the left, to the left. Right there is where it is. You get some free energy. Don't go out that way. That's where you started. And it's pointless to go back there. We live in a post Andy Whitfield world. There were some other big musicians I think that died. I can't remember who they fucking were.
John Carmack.
He's not dead.
Nah.
I'm pretty he's not a musician either. I'm pretty sure he worked on the new Doom, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did.
There's more stuff up there. There's more stuff. You don't want to miss out on it. It's free.
I mean, don't I though?
No?
But don't I?
I think there's probably more ammo and stuff. And maybe a secret chip. Because that's important for this playthrough. You said at the beginning that you're going to do 100% secret chip run.
Yeah. So, I already got them all from the first episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can rescue these dudes and they'll help you fight. Shoot out the floor panel.
I didn't ask you.
Shoot out the floor panel. It'll blow up. There you go. Go in there. No, you go in there. Don't step in the water now.
Because everybody knows water's the devil.
My butthole. Let's do that one out. You freaked him out. Oh, it's Half-Life 2 all over again.
Alright, come on.
Speaking of which, that should be a game we play pretty soon, actually.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2. So we're never going to see Episode 3.
Who's there? My underwear.
Yeah, you should read the...
I'm going to kill you.
The thing. Because I'm pretty sure they had written a story for Half-Life 2 Episode 3, but then they obviously just never made the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd still like to hold out hope that they would actually do something with it. Like, even if it was like a fan-made thing. You know?
Yeah, it'd be nice to actually see, you know.
Because, I mean, even if it's on the Source engine still, I don't care. I just like to actually have some sort of, like, you know, proper game that accompanies that story. But, whatever. I mean, we've gone, 10 years without it. Like,
It's not like, it was going to revolutionize the world.
There's probably something in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably wouldn't, to be honest with you. But,
yeah, it's one of these things.
Yeah, and you only have it for a brief period of time, so go and use it. I'd use the machine gun. Or whatever. Throw some grenades. You got a bunch.
Oh, go throw it.
The early weapons in this game are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to, kill anybody with the weapons at the beginning of the game. Unless you're using explosives. Like, the mining laser is ass, the machine gun is ass, and the ripper is ass. They're all shit. Don't blow up those grates.
Why not?
Because then you'll fall into whatever. You can blow up that thing. Because it keeps generating more enemies. Yeah, that thing. Shoot some goopy at it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
You think it'd be fun being a robot?
No, it'd probably be as boring as
you
being
could probably
human.
have detachable penises though, and you can make it huge.
I like how you didn't even give me a real second to answer. You already went to detachable penis.
You gotta blow that thing up. It's still alive.
I know it is.
Then go fucking blow it
I
up.
will. What if I was just farming? You ever thought about that?
Farming up XP.
Oh.
There it is. It blew up.
Come on, guys.
There's this documentary, I think called My Sex Robot or something. You should look it up. It's pretty good.
That is always the classic question with robots, though. Can I fuck it?
Yeah. Well, the people are making them.
Yeah, I know that.
I think I told you about that. There's a guy in North Carolina who's just
I'm gonna fuck that pig.
No, he's just in his garage building sex robots.
Sex robots.
And it's the funniest thing about it is that the sex robot has a fucking do-rag on.
See you guys.
And he's thrusting too. He's thrusting, but then he's just got a do-rag on. And it's hilarious. That's the best part.
The do-rag?
Yeah, it's the do-rag. Because he's fucking he could make the robot look like anybody, and he chooses to make it white trash. That's what makes it so just hilarious, is the fact that he's modeling it after himself.
Hey,
except his dick is enormous.
Oh, I gotta fight this thing.
Oh, that's so dumb. Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Me either.
In this game.
Well, it's dead. So, not much use.
It made you lose washers. I don't think I've ever seen that animation in this game ever.
Did you guys...
Oh, there's health there. Perfect. Alright, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you wasting your ammo on that?
Yeah, I'll get more. Oh, God. That was the one that came in. So that means...
There's some right there.
No, that one. That one is...
Yeah.
The one I gotta go to.
Yeah. Has to go into that one. Go do it. And then there was also this other documentary we watched called 40-Year-Old Virgins. That one was pretty good, too. There's this 40-something-year-old dude. I don't even think he's 40. I think he's 30-something. And he's a virgin. His name is Clive.
Okay.
and he goes and meets with this like sex therapist person or something like that, and she's like I don't even know if it's like a sex surrogate. I don't know, but she has sex with people. I don't know.
Just for
like she tries to like help them. I think figure out like their sexual preferences and things like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you go up and get all the washers before you.
Yeah, I will.
There's like one guy who's waiting in a corner of this room, and it'll automatically take you to the next part. So yeah, go up where you were before. But yeah, she like therapists the sex with people.
It's like,
and
well,
she's
it
like,
seems like you need a good, healthy, helping dose of sex.
And yeah, but then she's married too, and her husband's cool with it.
Yeah, so like whatever.
And I always thought, well, and then it culminates. It follows two people in this documentary. One like Irish woman who's like 26 years old or something like that, and she's never had sex with anybody. I don't remember how old she was, but she's trying to like do the same thing that this other dude is doing, and then it ultimately culminates with this guy having sex with like the 60-year-old sex therapist lady. And it's very sweet and charming and cute.
The sex?
Yeah, because it's like it's life changing for him. Like he knows what it's like now.
It's okay.
And then yeah, I like it. That's good. But then like. I always thought it'd be funny, like, within the moment where, because, I mean, he's got a lot of anxiety about it, as a lot of people do their first time, right?
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of anxiety about it, and I just like to think that, like, the sex therapist, like, she's, like, her husband is pretty comfortable with her profession, but I just think it'd be funny, like, in the middle of them fucking, he comes in, he's like, what the fuck's going on in here? What is happening? God, and then at the end he's like, nah man, I'm just kidding, fuck my wife, it's sweet. And then he just leaves. I think it'd just be funny for him to freak him out like that. Anyway, next time at Chinstrap Chaps we get a sex therapist.